goose egg, bupkis. That's what the cops got.
I once convinced a woman that I was Kevin Costner, and it worked because I believed it.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Yes, I am back. I know I'm gone for long periods of time. Call me Mr. Consistent at being consistently not here. But to be 100% honest, I've just been getting my health in check. My health comes first and then videos. And I'm gonna try and be actual Mr. Consistent. I'm gonna be here as much as I can, and we have an exciting show to talk about, and I'm sure I'll be back to talk about the rest of the show, Better Call Saul. Now, Better Call Saul, I'm not going to spoil it here, and I'm only going to be talking about Season 1, because that's all I've seen. My experience with Better Call Saul before this, I had only watched episodes 1 and 2 when the first season premiered, and I thought it was good, but it didn't leave me with like a hook like Breaking Bad did. It lacked the agency, and so I never finished it. So I never ended up getting around to it and watching it properly, and now all I'm hearing about is Season 6 and how great it is, and if it's gotten to a 6th season, there is something there that I should not be missing. I should be on this train with everyone else. So the review for the first season, I'm not going to spoil anything in case there's new people that have not watched this show still and they're a bit undecided. I'm going to talk about my thoughts briefly without spoiling it, but the reviews for Season 2 to 6, I'm going to spoil the living hell out of them. So Better Call Saul, if you didn't know, is a spin-off to the TV show Breaking Bad, and Breaking Bad, in my very humble opinion, is the best TV show ever. I have never seen a TV show that is more consistent, more thrilling, more keeping me on the edge of my seat near sweating than Breaking Bad. There are good TV shows, and the only one I could think that could possibly parallel how near perfect it is The Spectacular Spider-Man, and that's a cartoon. So Vince Gilligan, the showrunner of Breaking Bad, is making more. There's an expectation. Better Call Saul is a prequel show that takes place before the events of Breaking Bad. It's about Jimmy McGill and his journey to slowly becoming the person we know in Breaking Bad, Saul Goodman. And I'm happy to tell you that Bob Odenkirk kills it here. He and the writers have proved that this is a strong enough character to helm his own show. I cannot tell you how fun it is to be back in this universe. The way the show, specifically this season so far, has been paced has been brilliant. I love the way that it's shot. You know, it'll linger and hold on shots and not always need to spell out exactly what's happening for you to understand. Bob Odenkirk is brilliant throughout the whole season at doing exactly that. You're able to read so much from just his facial expressions rather than him saying, hey, I'm sad, hey, I'm happy. Because it's a prequel, the show has a lot of side characters that were in Breaking Bad present here, and it's great to see them, especially the stinger at the end of the first episode that baits you into watching the next one very quickly. Jonathan Banks also returns as Mike, and he is still as grouchy as he ever was, and I do not expect anything less. I love his I just won't take any crap attitude. Never. I love the new additions to the cast as well, which I'm sure I'll get to know more of in the coming seasons. So it all sounds very positive from my end. Is it as good as Breaking Bad? Not yet. I want to talk about Breaking Bad for a second, and I'm going to spoil a couple of little things that happen in Season 1, the first couple of episodes, so hopefully that's not too much for you. From the moment Episode 1 starts in Breaking Bad, you see the pants flying in the air and then the RV flying past on the road. You don't know what the hell's going on, and the episode ends up ending with that scene and Walt trying to cap himself. Because there's two bodies in the RV, what he's done cannot be reversed, and once that ball is rolling, the show never stops. At the end of the second episode, alright, they've got two bodies, one of them's still alive, they've got to put one of these guys in the basement and figure out what to do with him, as well as the bathtub full of acid that breaks through the second floor of Jesse's aunt's house. I think it's his aunt, I might be remembering that wrong, but the point is, you could never stop watching. There was constantly a hook that kept you there and engaged with what was going on. And as the seasons went, those hooks became bigger and bigger and bigger, and every episode it would end with Vince Gilligan's name there on screen and just silence, and you had to keep going. Better Call Saul is very good television, and I very much enjoyed my time, but that kind of baiting that had to keep me there watching more happened maybe twice within the 10 episodes that were there. One at the end of episode 1, and there was one more episode, I can't talk spoilers, that also made me feel that way. And I think that's the reason I didn't continue with Better Call Saul the first time around, because there's a bunch of moments where episodes feel very conclusive, and I could just turn it off and I don't feel that dying urge to get back to it. There's times in this show where I could turn the TV off and walk away and be okay for the day. I'm almost certain that that changes with seasons to come, and this is just really establishing what this show is and what it's about. But for the time being, it's not as good as Breaking Bad. Not yet. So as I said, the show consists of 10 episodes. They're around about an hour each. You can watch it now on Stan, or you can buy it on Blu-ray if you really want. I know I will, because I'm an absolute nutcase and own all this physical media that's just... I shouldn't. I can stream Breaking Bad on Stan, but I still bought it. They get rid of it, and they decide it's not okay to show people anymore. They can never take my copies. All this beautiful work is encapsulated in my shelf. Anyway, let's talk about Better Call Saul. I'll cut to the chase, I don't want to go on forever, but my ultimate summary is, it is good television. That's what it is. It's not Breaking Bad, but it's good television and it's worth your time. So for me, Better Call Saul Season 1 is going to get a solid 7 out of 10. Almost an 8. I can't push it that high, but it is shot extremely well. It's acted extremely well. And I'm very excited to see what everyone else is excited about way down the line. So if you want to hang around and see what I have to say about Seasons 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the cliffhangers that they'll leave me on and how I'm going to be here screaming into a camera, then feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of me talking about Better Call Saul. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try and be as consistent as possible with YouTube and get more videos out to you guys. Don't worry, for the people that love me reviewing shark movies, I will be bringing a plethora of those too. So thanks again everyone for watching, and hopefully I can catch you guys next time. Bye guys.